Boys, Water Island Mythical is fast approaching, likely this week. So I thought today we'd take some time to look at your theories. I've had my chance to showcase mine inside of my other video, but today it's all about you guys.
Oh my god! I just pulled that out of nowhere and that design was amazing.
Now, before we begin, I wanted to take a look at this little monster handler short that we've got, because this does reveal a bit towards when we can expect this Water Island Mythical. So if we go on over to the monster handlers here when they're revealing Rare Hippity-Hop and they're trying to find the egg and whatnot, at the very end when the egg is discovered, Tyson says this.
This egg doesn't really look like the egg I was talking about.
So that wasn't the egg that Tyson was looking for, and going from this, there's literally no other egg that Tyson will be looking for inside of Water Island's event besides the Water Island Mythical egg. So I do have full faith that they were alluding towards that, and I do think it's going to be coming soon. With that being said, let's take a look at you guys' theories, as it's all about you guys today, not me. So first up, we have this from Slime Fox, a little Mr. Krabs. Now, inside of my theories, I definitely think, personally, that it's going to be an insect. This hasn't been a big talking point for me, that it's going to be an insect, but everyone's saying it's going to be a crab. I don't get what the crab is. The crustacean side of things is definitely being relived inside of this. I think someone else also brought up that the crustaceans, everyone is all over these guys. No one wants it to be anything but a crustacean. Yeah, memes alive. Mr. Krabs is coming back. We got Squidward on Mythical Island. We got Crunchy, and then we're gonna have a Mr. Krabs now. If we get a crab, oh, the SpongeBob references are everywhere on the island. It feels like it's gonna happen as well. El Ripple says, seeing as though I made a theory that the Mythicals are gonna be based on different islands. For example, Gajoob looks like it's going to be on Water Island, it's a walrus, and then you have Trombonin that looks like it's going to be on Water Island, that they might go ahead and do this and have it be based around Earth Island. I thought this was a cool mention because it's not something that I've really considered since that theory video. I think they've definitely been suiting the islands more, Trouble and here, so I don't feel like this theory has as much recognition anymore, but it would be really cool to see this tie back because the original Mythicals did that weren't designed by the Ultimate creators. Over here we've got Lemonade Cat's really unique design for the constellations too here. I was absolutely amazed by this. I mean, the constellations you see, guys, can be took in so many different directions, and that's why I wanted to put it up. Everyone's like, it's a crab. I think it's an insect, but this is like a fox, and I'm all over this. They said they had no clue what it was, but they've got a pretty good idea here, I do think, towards how this could make itself a really unique monster. I love my duo monsters, and they've colorized it here. What a weird design. It looks alien. I love it. It suits the Mythical Island atmosphere a lot. I feel like the main Mythicals at the moment don't really have as much going for them as the Dream Mythicals in terms of weirdness, so I like that this is some kind of weird dog alien creature. I'm all over that. I'm not sure how it would make a sound like. The dog at the bottom doesn't really look like it has any singing monster capabilities down there. I'm not sure how it will communicate even, but I love the uniqueness behind this design. And we got Non-Cinnamon Sinner Snail, who says Turtle Crew, and I put this up because I thought, oh my goodness, if it was a turtle, I am behind this totally. My favorite monsters, Pechidna, pretty much just in general animals too. I really love my turtles, so if we had a turtle, I would freak out, and it could totally be one of my favorites. If it is just a turtle overall, it already stands a chance becoming one of my favorites because I love turtles so much. Every time I go to an aquatic park or whatever, I just want to see the turtles, okay? And then we got Giga, and I was so shocked by this concept. The way they've put this together is so unique and dazzling. I think it definitely shares a lot of resemblances towards Sporo, this, and that it potentially would be too similar like they've mentioned here, but I like the idea of critters on it. That's something really unique that we've not seen really inside of a design all too much. It feels like the ebb and flow between the monsters don't really attribute themselves towards being critters as much. I mean, I know we have shrubbles, butterflies all around them, and then we have stuff like all of these birds, but this feels much more in the critter essence behind the islands themselves, which I'm all over, which would also bring about a ton of cool lore, I have no doubt. They say it plays a steel drum. I feel like everyone is all over the steel drum. Totally, from my predictions, that's the instrument we gotta have for this, and they've placed a relative to Flog. I'm all down for a relative again. We've not had one really for a long time now. I mean, Shrubble was one. That was quite a while back though, and I love my monster families. Having another monster monster family potentially starting or growing. I want that. I also love how goofy this one is. Edc says, I hope the Water Mythical will extend. Oh, hot take here. Water and Mythical Island songs end on Mythical Island with the second track of Crunchy. I was debating, should I bring up Crunchy's second track, but I feel like it's common knowledge at this point. I've avoided the thing. I've not listened to it at all. I listened to a short glimmer of it inside of a fan-made Mythicals reaction. Make sure to go and check that out for some more Water Island fan-mades that I've reacted to. But yeah, I feel like this would be a really cool idea. Mythical Island, I don't really sense is going to be extended, but for Water Island, I am fully down that that would be an amazing thing to witness. But then again, I don't see where that extension could come in. So even though I want it, I don't know where it would happen or if it's the right thing for Water Island. Earth Island, you could sense that they could do it, but for Water, I'm a bit like, I don't know. It depends how much the Water Island Mythical would attribute towards it. I don't feel like it has as much as Earth Island, the components behind it, to have that new verse. So I feel like the Water Island Mythical potentially would need to contribute tons towards that, but I would love to see it. And we totally need that second track of Crunchy, just so I can stop trying to avoid this thing. I've seen it in that many places. I just want to stop, okay? I want to see it. I'm over it. Boxgirls come up with a crab design. Everyone wants crustaceans. Crustaceans everywhere. I don't get why. It can't cuttlefish. We want him in the game, apparently. But Boxgirls come up with a crab that's going to play in Octopus's verse. I don't think it's going to play there. I think it's going to play at the end of the song, but an awesome design here. I feel like, yeah, it's definitely a part of the Periscope family too, Boxgirl. I really like this design. Please, can we just have a turtle, though? I just want a turtle, okay? Just a human 667. Legit, almost everyone has a form of animal hitting a steel pan. That's just the essence behind this monster, though. We want the steel pan, just a human. In order for me to stay human, I need a steel pan. We just need this in the Water Island song. It's everything. The content you want free has said we don't have a narwhal monster. We need some Sims for Mythical, so let's have a narwhal, you know, and have it glow inside of its animations. Quite interesting. Like the idea of it glowing. We've not had much of that since Light Island, so going back to that, that's a cool idea. Synths isn't something that I've really thought about. I feel like it does bring a lot towards that synth side, but it's not a synth again, so I do see what you mean. But honestly, the Mythical Island instruments, they can get away with anything because Mythical Island is just amazing. So I'm not really worried about the instruments itself, really. I mean, sure, we do need a bit more percussion and there's verses that need more filling, but they can add anything there. Mythical Island is amazing at this point. Narwhal, I'd love a narwhal. That would easily become one of my favorites too. Turtle, though. Turtle, please. Demachise has come up with this cute tomato-like design, and it's her, apparently. So apparently this monster has a gender. Anyway, moving on. Boxer also says, no, we love crustaceans too, which I just had to put up just because everyone is saying crustaceans everywhere. It's an insect, everyone. If it actually is an insect, I don't even know what I'm going to say. I feel like it would be potentially a crustacean because everyone is saying that, and usually the majority fan vote is right, and everyone's saying a crab at the moment, so maybe, but I'm still laying my bets on that being an insect, that constellation. Mini Rabbit says, I present my greatest creation yet. Hobby, the Water Island Mythical, and of course the plate steel pan, and they also play in Ostrich's Park. Quite interesting. Don't think we're going to be seeing too many additions inside of the ending verse this time, so I'm assuming you're probably meaning the beginning. Totally could see that. I think that's a really cool idea, but something we'll have to see about. Now, ending this video, I've got a cool prediction that we're going to be reacting to from BreadMSM, and as far as I'm aware, this plays the steel drum. So let's take a look. It's called Decapond.
Oh my god! I just pulled out of nowhere and that design was amazing.
Oh, I wasn't expecting this to be that good. Oh no.
Oh my god!
What's with the little mustache arm? Damn. You're selling me on the crustacean idea now. Yeah, it's going to play at the end. I'm calling it. That's where all the predictions lie anyway, so that would be the best. I like the mouth. The bow tie and the mustache. Everything. If this plays the steel pan, I'm going to freak out. This is going to end up being better than the real thing. How is it not played yet? Is he adding a new verse? Oh.
Oh, that was awesome! Oh my word!
Yeah, it's going off of Magpie's lyrics there and personas. Feel like the new Mythical will definitely have some kind of new tracks instead of accompanying those kind of notes, but that is just so amazing, and the instrument definitely that Water Island needs right now. If it does end up being a steel drum, we're down for a good time with this Water Island Mythical, but that is amazing. Anyway, if you enjoyed looking at you guys' predictions today, make sure to go and check out my predictions over here for some more Water Island Mythical goodness. I'll see you guys later though. For now, please be a turtle, okay? If it wants to be anything, that Mythical needs to be a turtle.